Hello, my sisters and brothers out there in the world. Today I am going to narrate Inspired Talks by Swami Vivekananda. And I am confident that if you listen to Inspired Talks, it is not only going to help you immensely in your life, but also it is going to give you clarity and a peaceful mind, regardless of what is going on in the outside world. By narrating this life changing book to all of you, I too shall learn at the same time as you. So, without further ado, let me start with Inspired Talks. Rabia. Rabia, sick upon her bed by two saints, was visited. Holy Malik, Hassan wise, men of mark in Muslim eyes. Hassan said, whose prayer is pure will God's chastisements endure. Malik from a deeper sense uttered his experience. He who loves his master's choice will in chastisement rejoice. Rabia saw some selfish will in their maxims lingering still, and replied, O men of grace, he who sees his master's face will not in his prayers recall that he is chastised at all. Persian poem. Friday, July 12. Shankara's commentary. 4th Vyasa Sutra. Atma, the aim of all. Ishvara is to be known from the Vedanta. All Vedas point to him, who is the cause, the creator, preserver, and destroyer. Ishvara is the unification of the Trinity, known as Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, which stand at the head of the Hindu pantheon. Thou art our Father who takest us to the other shore of the dark ocean. Disciples' words to the Master. The Vedas cannot show you Brahman. You are that already. They can only help to take away the veil that hides the truth from our eyes. The first veil to vanish is ignorance, and when that is gone, sin goes. Next, desire ceases, selfishness ends, and all misery disappears. This cessation of ignorance can only come when I know that God and I are one. In other words, identify yourself with Atma, not with the human limitations. Disidentify yourself with the body, and all pain will cease. This is the secret of healing. The universe is a case of hypnotization. Dehypnotize yourself and cease to suffer. In order to be free, we have to pass through vice to virtue and then get rid of both. Tamas is to be conquered by Rajas. Both are to be submerged in Sattva, then go beyond the three qualities. Reach a state where your very breathing is a prayer. Whenever you gain anything from another man's words, know that you had the experience in a previous existence, because experience is the only teacher. With all powers comes further misery. So kill desire. Getting any desire is like putting a stick into a nest of hornets. Vairagya is finding out that desires are but gilded balls of poison. Mind is not God. Shankara. Tadvam assi, aham brahmasmi. That thou art, I am Brahman. When a man realizes this, all the knots of his heart are cut asunder, all his doubts vanish. Fearlessness is not possible as long as we have even God over us. We must be God. What is disjoined will be forever disjoined. If you are separate from God, then you can never be one with Him, and vice versa. If by virtue you are joined to God, when that ceases, disjunction will come. The junction is eternal. and virtue only helps to remove the veil. We are Azad, free. We must realize it. Whom the self chooses means we are the self and choose ourselves. Does seeing depend upon our own efforts, or does it depend upon something outside? It depends upon ourselves. Our efforts take off the dust. The mirror does not change. There is neither knower, knowing, nor known. He who knows that he does not know, knows it. He who has a theory knows nothing. The idea that we are bound is only an illusion. Religion is not of this world. It is heart cleansing, and its effect on this world is secondary. Freedom is inseparable from the nature of the Atma. This is ever pure, ever perfect, ever unchangeable. This Atma you can never know. We can say nothing about the Atma, but not this, not this. Brahman is that which we can never drive out by any power of the mind or imagination. Shankara. The universe is thought, and the Vedas are the words of this thought. We can create and uncreate this whole universe. Repeating the words, the unseen thought is aroused, and as a result, a seen effect is produced. This is the claim of a certain sect of karmis. They think that each one of us is a creator. Pronounce the words, the thought which corresponds will arise, and the result will become visible. Thought is the power of the word is the expression of the thought. Say Mimamsakas, a Hindu philosophical sect. Saturday, July 13. Everything we know is a compound, and all sense knowledge comes through analysis. To think that mind is a simple, single, or independent is dualism. Philosophy is not got by studying books. The more you read books, the more muddled becomes the mind. The idea of unthinking philosophers was that the mind was a simple, and this led them to believe in free will. Psychology, the analysis of the mind, shows the mind to be a compound, and every compound must be held together by some outside force, so the will is bound by the combination of outside forces. Man cannot even will to eat unless he is hungry. Will is subject to desire, but we are free. Everyone feels it. The agnostic says this idea is a delusion. Then how do you prove the world? Its only proof is that we all see it and feel it. So just as much we all feel freedom. If universal consensus affirms this world, then it must be accepted as affirming freedom, but freedom is not of the will as it is. The constitutional belief of man in freedom is the basis of all reasoning. Freedom is of the will as it was before it became bound. The very idea of free will shows every moment man's struggle against bondage. The free can be only one, the unconditioned, the infinite, the unlimited. Freedom in man is now a memory, an attempt towards freedom. Everything in the universe is struggling to complete a circle, to return to its source, to return to its only real source, Atma. The search for happiness is a struggle to find the balance, to restore the equilibrium. Morality is the struggle of the bound will to get free, and is the proof that we have come from perfection. I end this episode here. In the next episode, I shall pick up where I left off. Hit the like button if you liked the video, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and share this video with your friends and family if you think this video was helpful. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Till then, take care everyone. I wish you all a very peaceful mind. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.